Good intro.
I said I was going to do the intro. I didn't say it was going to be good. This is round one fight. We're back again.
No, you just ended at alright now.
Alright.
Alright!
Yeah, that was the intro. It was the cold open.
Don't want to say our name or anything, just alright.
Hi.
Harlan.
Michael. Alright.
Alright.
Look, I told you I was doing the opening. I never said it was going to be a good opening. They said I was doing it.
This, you do realize this is not like the preview. Like, this is an actual...
Yeah, this is an actual go-to episode. We need to pull up
This
our
is
big boy
perfect.
pants.
This is perfect. This is the perfect opening. I don't know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
this is on par for us.
Everyone's going to love it.
Only thing that is...
Tell us in the comments if you love it.
The only thing it's missing is somebody shitting themselves on command right now.
Yeah, you missed us.
Tell us in the comments that you love it. Tell us on YouTube, Audible, Google, Apple, Stitcher, Amazon, and possibly Spotify.
Almost all those places where you can find podcasts.
Alright, so...
You said probably Spotify. Hopefully Spotify.
Yeah, right.
Please, Spotify.
Please Spotify.
We love you.
Alright, so... We're episode 2 here. We're going to be talking about Pokemon. Pokemon.
Not Pokimane.
Pokemon.
Whatever you want to pronounce it as. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is coming out real soon.
Well, for us, we're recording before the official release.
Yeah, it comes out later this week for us. It'll be out by the time this is live, so our opinions are already outdated.
Yeah. I mean, my opinions were already outdated because I always didn't... Pokemon hasn't been the same for a while. And that's probably nostalgia talking.
You sound like you're going through your midlife crisis.
When it comes to Pokemon, I might as well be.
Ouch. Get dicks, Pokemon.
Pokemon killed his family.
Oh, no. So I will be talking about Scarlet and Violet to start, and then we'll kind of chip in some other Pokemon-related topics. What do we want to start with for...
I'm just continuing the conversation we were having before
We gotta
this.
talk about Scarlet and Violet.
No, shut up.
We gotta
Best
talk about Scarlet
starter,
and Violet.
Venusaur.
No,
Hands
you're
down,
wrong.
100%.
Nope, best
Best
starter,
starter.
Alligator.
My favorites can only be summed up by the generations because when we mix all of them together, I just named Totodile. Yeah, name Totodile, I win.
For Alligator.
No, Bulbasaur and Venusaur, best
Look,
starter.
dude, I'm
No,
with
for
you.
Alligator.
I love Bulbasaur. That was my first pick during Yellow and Blue and Red. Just
First off, yellow.
yeah, Pokemon Yellow is a thing.
Yeah, but you can't pick Bulbasaur.
You
Or
can't
you can't?
You have to take Pikachu.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Red, blue, green. Which was originally just...
Oh yeah, you're right. They did have green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I take that back. Still, I picked Bulbasaur for almost all of them. And second gen was Totodile. I actually played that game 3 times, so I picked all of them.
For Alligator's best starter.
Alligator is
I will.
slaps.
New Crocodile for Fuecoco, not going to be as good.
Not nearly as good.
Fuecoco, second evolution, way better than Crocodile. Sombrero, just saying.
He's got a sombrero, dude. That's unfair.
Sombrero, it wins.
Pepper Crocodile is funny. What?
I just realized that's the name.
Pepper Crocodile?
Fuecoco,
yes.
I've just now connected that
What
in my head.
the heck? And you say
Third
Blastoise
gen,
is the
no one
best
can really stop it.
Gen
first
1.
one, yeah.
Third gen Swampert. Let's not lie to ourselves.
It's Swampert until Sceptile gets the Dragon typing in his Mega Evolution.
Sorry, I'm away from the mic. I was cleaning up a mess on set.
Holland made a mess in his pants.
I made a mess.
In his pants, as
on
we said.
my pants.
So I guess we'll talk about Scarlet and Violet now. What do we want to do? We want to just start. What topic we want for Scarlet and Violet? I'm going to be completely honest. I'm expecting this to not be good.
I'm going to be completely honest. I'm expecting somewhat good things, somewhat bad things.
I mean, like I'm expecting.
It'll have its ups. It'll have its ups and downs.
I would not. For me personally, Y is my personal favorite Pokemon game because of how different it was.
Valid.
If it copied Y in the sense of trying something new and having it work because of how they did the game, I'd be happy. But I'm not looking towards that as an option.
I'm concerned about one specific thing that we'll get into in a bit.
I'm concerned about something as well. You argued with us on best Pokemon game being X and Y, and your argument was Sun and Moon. Originally,
Me?
yes.
I do remember that.
Yes,
I said Sun and Moon was my personal themed favorite.
You literally just said that about X and Y.
No, X and Y I like gameplay. Gameplay's really nice.
Gameplay's good, dude. X and Y was best.
X and Y is best, and it will always be best.
No matter what. I like the Alolan shit. I like because of the introduction of different species of Pokemon.
Sun and Moon had some really good new Pokemon and different species of Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I like from it that we didn't get from
Y.
But
so did X and Y.
Stand that.
Not as good.
They had some decent.
They had really good ones.
Decent, but not as good.
I think the problem, if I remember correctly, X and Y had the shortest amount of
roster
new Pokemon, right?
Yeah, the roster
had the shortest roster.
Yeah, that's like the problem.
Honedge, awesome.
Honedge was great.
Dual Blade, awesome.
It's the same thing.
That whole line, awesome. Greninja and his whole line, awesome.
But I get Executor Palm Tree. Look, Michael, look at me right now. I'm Hawaiian themed.
You guys can't see this, but Harlan wears Hawaiian shirts year round.
I constantly... 80% of my attire year round, with the exception of when it gets really cold, is button-up Hawaiian shirts.
He dresses like a dad going on vacation.
Except...
It's pretty accurate, actually.
I'm staying home for vacation.
Exactly.
I'm dressing like I'm going to Hawaii, but will never take the plane ticket to Hawaii. I got the sandals. I even got khaki shorts on.
Oh, only thing you're missing is they're not cargo shorts.
I mean, I have cargo shorts.
Yeah, but you need khaki cargo shorts.
I also need a fanny pack.
Yes. That little bit of sunblock on your nose.
Just a little bit. I don't need it because I tan.
Pangoro. I'm just going through it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I've hit 2 so far.
I will say Yorkshire, the Yorkie Pokemon in general is my personal favorite from that set, especially since I think you can ride it.
Go-Go?
No, not Go-Go. Stoutland.
No, that's black and white.
Am I thinking black and white?
Yes.
Yeah,
you're thinking
Stoutland
black and white.
was in X and Y.
Yeah, but he's
from black and white.
Well, I don't consider black and white a thing.
You can't just erase it.
Watch me. Digimon
I'll
did it to
my fucking fingers and it'll be gone.
Digimon did it with what was it? Digimon Frontier.
No,
it was
Shoutmon.
Yeah, it was Shoutmon. They got rid of Shoutmon. They're like,
wow.
Even the poster we have right here near us doesn't have it.
I like 3 Pokemon that were doing X and Y.
It does not have Shoutmon anywhere.
I forgot how bad this
I forget what it's called, but it's.
I think I like way more than 3 in X and Y.
There's not that many. You want me to name all of them that were new? I'll do it. Go through it.
I'll go through it myself.
All right, the starters. There's all the starters. Bunnelby was not new, right? That was an X and Y?
That was an X and Y exclusive.
I thought that was black and white.
No, that was X and Y.
No, it was X and Y.
I'm pulling it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was.
That being said, I will say some of the Pokemon that they made new for...
Fletchling's good.
Scarlet and Violet.
Scatterbug sucks.
They're okay. It's not Black and White syndrome with fucking Vanillix.
Black and White had some really good ones aside from like the ones that people shit on.
There's a lot.
Aside from garbage and
Trubbish,
Ice Cube, well, Ice Cream, Vanillix, and
Trubbish.
Yeah, there's some really good ones aside from that.
I personally hate. It's not Klefki, is it?
That was X and Y, because that was a fairy type.
Oh, okay.
From
what am I thinking of?
From that one, Bisharp and Pawniard are really good.
Yeah, Bishop and Pawniard are fine.
Golurk is awesome.
He's the ghost Earth type. He's the big blue golem.
Hydreigon and Haxorus.
I agree.
You just said you liked Stoutland.
Yeah, Stoutland's my favorite.
Yeah,
he's awesome. I like Yorkshire Terriers a lot.
Excadrill,
awesome.
That's the weird mole drill thing, right?
Yep. Scolipede.
Awesome.
Scoliopede's okay.
Whimsicott and Lilligant.
Skuntank come from this, or was this Ruby?
No, that was before.
Ruby?
Skuntank was added new to, I think,
Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, okay.
Diamond, Pearl, Platinum.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Whimsicott and Lilligant. Marcactus. Crustle.
I will also defend myself on Pokemon.
Archeops.
Unlike these guys, I expunged most Pokemon from my memory personally
right now.
because I had an ex that stole well over 300 to 400 hours of Pokemon games.
It's pretty bad.
Everywhere from
That is pretty bad.
Pokemon Leaf Green all the way to Pokemon Y, and I think I want to say Omega, not Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I had all those games taken, pretty much 1,000 hours just stolen from my life that I'll never get back.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
And so I just kind of went, fuck it, I'm done with Pokemon.
Back to
Escavalier, Among Us.
Let's try to be highbrow and not use Among Us.
That's a real Pokemon.
Oh, I know it's a thing, but unfortunately, internet.
Oh, are you thinking of the Gears from that one?
Who?
There's the Gear Pokemon. Is that what you're thinking of? When you said Klefki earlier?
the Gears. Clink.
I mean, I hate that one too.
Ferrothorn's really good. Electros really good. Chandelure, Haxorus, Exceligor.
Chandelure, I'm halvesies on. I don't like it because it's part of the
Braviary.
Awesome.
Braviary.
Yeah, the bird.
Oh yeah.
Hydrogen's okay. The legendaries are meh.
I don't know. Just Black and White didn't have.
I hate the game because I hate the regions.
The region is bad.
It also had bad story. It felt like a bad rehash of Ruby.
But X and Y,
People
in
like
my opinion, still
The villain's
has
fine. The team you fight sucks.
Galactic.
some of the. First off, X and Y best fossil Pokemon.
Galactic.
X and Y best fossil. What were the fossil options again?
Tyrantrum and Aurorus.
Wrong.
The long neck.
Tyrantrum.
Wrong.
Tyrantrum is awesome.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Not as
And
good
Tyrant
as black.
and
Not as good as black and white.
I don't even remember what.
Archeops the bird.
Archeops the bird.
And Caracosta the turtle.
It's
Caracosta I liked. Archeops.
Bird. Dude, the bird's one of the best Pokemon.
Except then they made it so you can get it in just the Alolan
You
region.
can do that in all of them though. You can get the.
No, I meant like you could just go traverse the world and you could just pick up Archeops.
Yeah,
Clowncer.
you can do that for a lot of the fossils now.
No, that's true.
Clowncer, best water type in that region. It's just the big.
Oh, Clowitzer.
Yeah.
Because it's meant to be Howitzer.
True. This is a good starter.
Barbarkle.
That's a good water Pokemon. What?
Barbarkle.
No, that one I'm going to fight you on.
Weird.
He's
Barbarkle's
weird
dumb.
and awesome. Malamar.
No.
Malamar just makes me think of a candy bar.
Trevenant.
No.
Yes, I like Trevenant.
He's okay.
Yes,
I like it because of the ongoing
awesome.
theme of ghost types being really screwed up in Pokemon.
Goodra.
No, Goodra sucks.
Goodra, for personal internet reasons, I'm against Goodra.
Yeah, I know those reasons.
Yeah.
I would say Punkaboo and Gorgeist, but they suck.
I like Gorgeist.
Better than Trevenant.
Of course you do.
I did. I like
Avalugg.
Avalugg?
No way.
Who's
Avalugg
Avalugg
sucks.
again?
The iceberg.
The iceberg.
That thing. Yeah, no, I'm good.
I really like Avalugg.
It's good on ship-type Pokemon, not not on the field of battle.
Noivern.
Okay, he's okay.
Yeah, Noivern's good. I like Noivern. That was one of my ending ones along with Poltergeist.
I think I'm up to 5 now, and that's it total from this generation.
All the legendaries from that generation. Zygarde, Xerneas, Yveltal.
No, because that victory Pokemon, wherever it is, sucks.
Black and White. That's from Black and
That's
White.
from
Yeah.
Black and White.
Oh, what are we talking about?
X and Y.
Oh, yes.
Oh, dude, Dragalge. Different name, the best one.
Dragalge.
Yeah, Pokemon is just messed up in my head. It's all
We can
one
tell.
thing anymore.
Let's talk about Scarlet and Violet then. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, because I just looked at the stuff for it. I do like the 2 new puppy Pokemon.
Fuecoco, best starter. Just saying.
I'm agree. Fuecoco's awesome.
No.
Looking,
Yes.
give me another
Yes.
crocodile. It won't be as good as Feraligatr, but it'll be good.
Dude, it's better than Feraligatr. He has a sombrero and then
He's
a
not
mustache.
better.
He's not better than Feraligatr. You cannot tell me that, because I will fight you.
I am telling you that he is 100% better than Feraligatr.
I
No
love
way.
Totodile in the animated series, because he was a lovable shit.
Yeah, who didn't?
He's like my rat.
Thought it for alligator best. All right. So I mentioned earlier I was concerned about Scarlet and Violet being good, right?
Yeah.
And it's only because it's open world. I'm just concerned about that.
I'm of mixed opinion. The last time I played open world was I did pick up the my God, what was it?
Legends Arceus, or
no,
was
not
it Let's
the one
Go...
before that. Not Let's Go Pikachu. The one before that, where
So,
they had
Sword and Shield.
Yes, Sword and Shield.
Okay.
I just don't care enough anymore to recall names.
I mean, that's not even open world. It's just
it was pseudo open world.
It's got the wild area, but that's about it. The rest of them are the straight like routes that we're used to.
Yeah, open world for Sword and Shield became tedious after a while.
This one is true open world.
Yeah,
there's no like routes and all. It's just giant maps.
Yeah, that one.
That's what I'm concerned
that
about.
one's. They have to have some type of pathing.
There's none because their big selling point. You can take the gym leaders in any order.
Then I don't.
And the gym leaders scale to your level. Yeah.
I mean, it makes
It could
sense.
be okay, but it could also.
It makes sense for them to scale, but at the same time, I would just rather they didn't scale. And
Yeah, 'cause
instead we just had a set order.
That means you could just plow through any, especially with their new system. Like, you don't get surprised anymore by stuff. You can just go and plow the gym leaders early. And
oh,
then,
is this the ice dude?
No,
I don't want to fight the ice dude. I'll come back.
Yeah. And then you just get slightly, because you still want to fight him lower level. Like, if you want the easiest thing, you're going to fight him lower level, just outclass him with some stuff. Like, select pick Pokemon, but still keep your level low.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just
especially since you can see what you're picking up then at that point.
Yeah, like Legends Arceus works as an open world game because there's no
gym leaders.
There's no gym leaders.
It's also like Pokemon Snap in a weird way.
It's weird. Yeah, I'm not. The game hasn't sold me on anything they've done yet to convince me.
It's
like gameplay.
It's de-sold me to the fact that you can ride Pokemon around like a motorbike. Like, it makes me not want to pick it up for that reason.
That's only the future version. That's only in Violet. Scarlet, he just runs.
Yeah, have you not seen him yet?
I did not care.
He has the giant tire out of his neck, but he fucking like lizard walks around.
It's
amazing.
Why even have the tire?
It's
a frill.
Just turn it to a stick.
It just looks like a tire.
I'll take the frill so long as it looks like a frill.
Did you see the future one drive?
Vaguely.
Like it like light stream out of its ass.
Oh, like Tron.
Yeah.
I'm more upset it's more on the nose of Tron than anything else. I do like how the old prehistoric one looks like a Birds of Paradise thing.
Well, did you see they can both fly?
No.
The future one just kind of glides along the air like a jet. The past one, wings sprout out of its head. Its ears are giant wings.
I'm upset now.
Yeah.
Have you seriously not seen the frill of this guy?
I have not cared enough.
Show him the wings.
Alright, I'm seeing a live reaction now of it.
Why'd you click on it? I just wanted to show you a freaking image of it.
Yeah, I didn't click on anything. I'm looking at it. No, because the frills still look like a tire.
Yeah,
I said it looks like a tire. It's just a frill. Because he's the past form, but they wanted to make him look like...
That's a solid thing in its flesh. The fact you told me what it can do is just dumb design.
Side note, we're all thinking about picking up Scarlet, and Harlan may have changed his opinion on that right now.
No, if I did pick up this game, I would pick up Scarlet still, because I like prehistoric stuff versus future stuff.
Future stuff looks kind of bad.
The future stuff looks really bad.
Well, I don't want to see some skin-tight dude. So he still had...
Yeah, he still has the tire.
He still goes to the effort of being a motorcycle just to crawl around on all fours like Gollum.
Yeah. He can climb walls.
Perky fight me, precious.
He climbs walls, too.
Of course he does.
There's the wings.
That's dumb. That's like if I grabbed my rat by its head and just held it.
I love how we're using imagery on a basically a
podcast.
On a podcast.
To be fair, if you are into Pokemon as hard, but more so than me, you would know half these images already.
Yeah. This is just to
try, so
Harlan's reaction.
Here is Great Tusk and Iron Tread. It's Donphan.
Yeah, so to those of you that haven't been following up with the Pokemon
What happened to Mankey?
Mankey?
He's talking about Primeape, the new Primeape evolution, which involves you to slay 20 Pokemon with a single move.
I mean, I could do that.
Yeah, it's not that
Like
bad.
with 10 PP, so you have to run back to the Poke Center.
Yeah, but I mean,
Gear Tusk I like.
Then you have to.
I like Gear Tusk.
No. Great Tusk.
Great Tusk?
Oh, Great Tusk.
Iron Tread is the future.
Is the future one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like Gear Tusk.
To those of you
Oh,
that
where's
are,
Iron Tread? Oh, I see Iron Tread. Never mind.
to those of you that are watching and haven't been paying attention.
Yeah,
to
no, I like
Pokemon,
Great Tusk more.
Or haven't got Pokemon yet.
Prehistoric Taurus looks sweet.
The games have set on. There's a
And of
past
course, you need a
version
Guard of War.
That's
a
just
past
regional
version
Tauros.
and a future version.
I mean, it looks good.
Of
Give me a
new
woolly
stuff.
mammoth.
And
Actually, wait, mammoth was an elephant.
Give
Give me a yoked boy. Yoked is ox.
we're showing Harlan the
That's
past and
Volcarona.
future versions right now. All the future versions look pretty bad. They all look kind of metallic, and they're all
What happened to
Well, yeah, because they're
Volcarona?
future versions.
yeah, they all look boring though.
I
Not all of
honestly,
them has to be
I
silver.
would take the future Volcarona over the past Volcarona.
No way.
Yes.
No.
In terms of everything else, though,
They all look exactly the same. Is my problem. They all look.
the Volcarona does not look the same.
The
No,
images
not
they
as
also have to sell
all of
these
the
are
future
like...
Pokemon look like the other future Pokemon. They're all the same steel-clad looking technology.
Yeah.
And the past versions all look very different.
It looks like Dr. Robotnik got his hands into Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
It looks like they had one design idea for a future Pokemon, needed more, and just said, we'll just copy the same idea for the rest.
Yeah,
They're all going to be
it looks almost
slimmed
like they
down,
were playing the first
steel-clad.
introduction of Metal Sonic, and they went, that's it.
Yeah.
We'll
they
go
all-
with that theme.
They all look like Metal Sonic somehow.
Yeah. Velcorona,
Volcarona.
Whereas the past ones
Volcarona,
look-
whatever. Velcorona now, because
Velcro.
Velcro now.
Velcro is space. It was invented for space reasons. It's as futuristic as you're gonna get.
You see Hariyama?
Yeah, I don't. It's
Yeah,
just
fire
Hariyama.
hands.
Future Hariyama is gross. I also hate how they're doing the introduction on this little sheet we're looking at now, like this little picture thing.
Well, this is
Because
just
the future, all the futures have 3D models, and all the prehistorics have the regular 2D icon.
I mean,
And
yeah,
it's weird.
it is weird.
It's doing injustice to the prehistoric stuff because it looks objectively worse somehow.
Well, that's because they have to sell the other game somehow.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't approve, but it's fair.
I don't know ideas of what people are gonna get because usually it's pretty close to sales. This one I feel like is gonna be very different.
Well,
where,
there are
we're
going to
likely
be.
gonna see a lot of people getting either past or future.
Yeah, this looks like a straight money cash on people who like sci-fi over fantasy or fantasy over sci-fi.
Yeah, but another
Pretty
thing
accurate.
that I don't know if this is exactly how the game works. Some of the regional variants, you can only get Tyranitar, who has the future form, in Scarlet.
So
Oh, that's so you can buy both games, bro.
Yeah.
So
They did that for
So
Sword and Shield too.
get this, Harlan. Here's the thing, and this isn't. We don't know if this is exactly the case yet, but from the stuff we've seen, on looking on the list of which Pokemon are game exclusive, Tyranitar's whole line appears on Scarlet as being a Scarlet exclusive, and Salamance's whole line appears on Violet as being Violet exclusive. But both of them have versions from the other one. So there's future Tyranitar, despite the fact that Tyranitar is supposed to be Scarlet exclusive. And then there's past Salamence, despite the fact that Salamence is supposed to be Violet exclusive.
Now,
That could be wrong, but I pulled that off of
if
IGN's
I recall,
website.
Salamence is the poison fire type who's overly sexualized, right?
No, Salamance is the dragon type.
Never mind. What
with
am I
the
thinking
generation-
of?
With the
3.
big red wings.
No, okay.
He
I
looks
was
like a
thinking-
crescent
You're
moon.
thinking of Salazzle.
Yes, I'm thinking Salazzle, or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, not that one.
Salazzle was also a finisher of mine, but she was pretty strong. And she had to be a she, because it's the only way you could get the final
Yep,
evolution
you could
of
not
it.
evolve a male.
Yeah.
Which I like that. I wish Pokemon did more stuff like that, where it's gender specific.
No, only if you can get a separate male version to it.
Yeah, no, do the Gardevoir route.
Yes.
Yeah,
or you have Galadius, and then you have Gardevoir.
Because at that point,
is it not Galadius?
There's no S.
Oh, Galadius. I don't care.
Galade.
Regardless.
Because at that point, all the male Combees get blue-balled when you go for the female.
Turn male Combees into soldiers.
Yeah, let's get a combi evolution that's just for the men. Let's get like Phalanx as combi.
We speak for the men.
So far,
can we get Swarmby? It's just like massive.
So far, the only like gender specific ones, if any, exist purely for the female, and they specifically to make like Vespa Queen is pretty slaps. Nidoqueen and Nidoking, people put Nidoqueen because she was objectively stronger. And same goes for Salazzle. And then Popolio, if you get a female Popolio, she just has a special like chance drop of ability that just makes her better.
I have a list of all the Pokemon that are evolved by gender.
Let's hear. Because as far as I know, there's very few. Burmy?
I forgot Burmy.
Yes.
Burmy evolves to Wormadam or Mothim?
Yes, I forgot about that.
I did too.
Mothra was still...
Mothim.
Mothim
is the better version.
Yes.
Which is Mothim's female, right? Or is Wormadam female?
Wormadam, I believe, is female. Mothim is male evolution.
Combi, we already talked about.
Yeah.
Kirlia, it's a Gardevoir
and Gallade.
Yes.
Salandit, which is what evolves into Salazzle.
Yes.
And Snorunt, because we forgot Snorunt.
Snorunt.
Oh yeah.
That becomes
Lily and...
Frostlass. I love Frostlass. She's awesome just from a lore standpoint.
Frostlass is a freaking bitch, dude.
For you, she is.
Blizzard Frostlass is a bitch.
I always pick up Frostlass any game she's in because I like the reference to Japanese culture that she provides.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just saying she's a bitch to fight if they get the proper weather conditions set up with her.
It's not hard.
This did not list Nidoking. Nidoqueen.
Well, they're their own separate entities. So they are gender exclusive, but they
My point being, we need more gender exclusive stuff in general, and we also need stuff for the male version of stuff.
Yeah, we need to get a male Salandit and a male Combi.
Yeah, male Salandit, sure. Female could still be better. Just give me like a rock venom type or rock fire type for like the male equivalent. Like just make them tankier. Or
Harlan's
Combi.
Like, give me Bunga Rock.
Give me Bunga Rock. Or Combi should be a soldier drone. Should be a drone.
We should get Swarmby, where it's just like a mass of them.
I'd be fine with Swarmby.
That's true.
They're smaller and they're like gnat sized, and there's just a
Hive bee, like make a whole hive of the Combi. Like
bees are weird.
Bees are weird, but they're cool.
I mean,
bees have a defense mechanism against wasps where they just crowd it and flutter their wings and abdomens really hard, and they pretty much cook the bug alive.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's weird, but effective.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it's weird.
The way I think they should have went with Vespiquen is it should have been a chanced Weedle evolution if you get a female Weedle.
What?
I don't.
Beedrill.
What does that have to do?
No, Beedrill's wasp. You still have a female to a wasp, but Beedrill's meant to be wasp.
He's meant to be wasp, but he has bee in the name.
Yeah, like bees in the name, but they don't collect honey, and they specifically stab you.
Because that's the first thing we're gonna stop at, is that it has bee in the name.
It has bee in the name.
Pokemon have things in their name and have no relation to it.
Just give me a Komodo dragon Pokemon, please.
Yeah, did you remember that one?
Is there actually one, or are you screwing with me?
No, there's an actual Komodo dragon Pokemon.
Kidmodo?
Okay, I can't even back you at Kidmodo.
That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. If I was even more,
remember Kidmodo from
Yu-Gi-Oh? I do. If I was unseasoned in nerd culture, I would have fallen for it.
I can't even back you.
I could trick my kid sister to thinking that though.
I'm gonna play Kidmodo.
Wait, give me giant snakes. Give me giant lizards proper. Stop giving me.
We got giant snake.
We got giant snake. We got giant lizard.
We've had giant snake.
And we have giant lizard.
Give me like prehistoric versions with this. They should have done more prehistoric creepy stuff.
They kind of...
They tried.
A monster boa.
We tried.
We have a giant crab, but where's my monster boa?
Tried. They tried. Did you see past Among Us?
No.
Don't. It's awful. It's just Among Us. They painted him purple. He's got fangs and trying to do like spooky face, and he's got like green moss hanging off him, and it looks bad.
Oh, I think I did see it, but I didn't see the fangs. Yeah. Looks like old Patrick in my head. Prehistoric Patrick.
Prehistoric Patrick Bunga.
It wasn't good, and I like the mushroom. So.
I mean, the legendary is fine. I just wish they took away the frickin' or give them take away the wheels. Just take away the wheels.
Since we're on the topic of past Pokemon, give me the full forms of all the ones released in Sword and Shield. I do not want I forget what you have to combine them. Like the separate fossils to make one Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
but they're not the full forms of
I
a
thought
single
that was
Pokemon.
funny.
That stuff just sucked.
It was bad,
but it was funny because you would have the ass end of some dragon mixed with the ass end of a fish,
mixed with the face of a fish. And
sometimes it was the ass end too.
And he was the most busted thing on the planet. But I want the fish and or the dragon. Yeah. I don't want either or.
Yeah, it was weird. And I remember the first time I got one of those, I got Arctizol, and I was like, the fuck is this thing?
I will say, what was the Pokemon you just showed me a minute ago?
The Spinosaurus one?
No, the elephant with the tire treads. I forget his name right now.
With Great Tusk, you mean, or Iron Tusk?
Great Tusk comes from
Iron Tread. Donphan?
Donphan?
Donphan, thank you.
Donphan's like Gen 2, dude.
I know. I should have remembered it, but like I said, I expunged Pokemon knowledge from my memory after my games were stolen.
Yeah, but Donphan is still very iconic. Come up
too much
because
it was in the animated movie, which is slaps. If for some reason you haven't seen
Ash had a Donphan.
Yeah, he had a Donphan. That's the only
he had
part
one in the series.
He had one in the series, and he fought one in the first movie.
Yeah, I'm talking about the first movie. It's the only time I remember a Donphan, but I forgot the name of it. Where's my woolly mammoth Donphan? With like rocks instead of tire treads.
I mean,
give me a stone wheel Donphan.
Well, he doesn't have
kind of like Great Tusk at this point.
Great Tusk is okay.
He doesn't have tires. Great Tusk doesn't have tires.
Great Tusk
but
is
no,
not a tire.
Donphan itself is a giant tire.
Yeah, like that's the joke.
Yeah. So instead, make him woolly, but also then give him stone instead of still a tire tread.
Yeah, I think it looks stupid. Iron Tread.
The only thing they are missing in Great Tusk is woolly.
Prehistoric.
The only thing they're missing is woolly. That's literally it. They have stone with him.
Okay, I could deal with that. The image is bad, so I can't see it very well.
Dude, just picture in your mind what Great Tusk would look like.
Right now, I'm just thinking of a cool-ass elephant. Don't say that. Now I am.
Don't think of porn.
My plan is working.
You can't.
He Rule 34'd me.
Yeah. Oh, my plan is working.
But
masterfully.
Yeah, honestly, going on the topic of Pokemon games, I will say we need stuff that actually deserves like some good treatment. We don't need Pokemon 16 coming out. We need, in my opinion, stuff like we mentioned it earlier, Shadow Coliseum.
Yeah, they should re-release in a bundle on the Switch
all the Coliseum games.
Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness, the sequel.
Gale of Darkness was awesome. If you never played that, try to find it. If you still have a GameCube, it is worth it.
And if you don't already own it, I would not recommend buying it.
Or if Nintendo.
No, I would recommend buying it.
They're expensive now, though.
It's expensive, but if you're willing to shill, it's worth the time.
Don't
in my
take
opinion.
Financial decisions.
Oh yeah, no, don't take financial decisions for it. But if you're like a hardcore Pokemon fan, that
yet again, do not take financial decisions from us.
Fair enough.
Currently used on eBay, I found one for $85 for just disc.
For just disc.
Case included, $175.
Considering how bad some of those games do get, it's not the worst price I've ever heard.
No, it's not. Now the question is Coliseum
cheaper?
Coliseum's definitely not cheaper. Cheaper?
Treeper.
What the fuck? You got Trevenant on my mind, and
Coliseum looks to be close to the same price. Slightly more, but...
Oh, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the one for 64. Stadium. That's what it was.
Coliseum is the GameCube one that is. It was released before Gale
That's
of Darkness,
right.
and Gale of
Yeah,
Darkness is the sequel.
I never played Coliseum. I have played Gale of Darkness, and Gale of Darkness Forever is one of my favorite Pokemon games because of how different of a turn it took.
It's really good.
And it felt nice to play. It gave me Custom Robo vibes.
Oh, I love Custom Robo.
Custom Robo is such a good underground game that not many people know of.
Yeah, that Nintendo needs to bring back.
Yeah, please bring back Custom Robo.
You know what? I want Nintendo to bring back Pokemon Conquest. I know they won't because there's legal things involved because they partnered with another company for that. But I mean, that other company you've been working with for the past 10 years nonstop, I think you could put a port in there.
Yeah.
The company that did it was Koei Tecmo, which did
and I will say this:
Fire Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors. Yeah. They're developing the new Fire Emblem game. They developed the last Fire Emblem game and the one before that. I
will say this: if you've been on TikTok, you've probably been seeing Pokemon Infinite Fusion as a Pokemon community thing. That actually looks pretty good. It looked great. Just has a good
Duskull mixed with anything.
Yeah, Duskull mixed with anything is just slaps. It looks like
it looks like you summon the Reaper of Death.
I was gonna
any of the birds.
Style. Looks like you summoned. God, what's his name? I should know this.
Yeah, you should.
Oh God. I'm mad at myself. I own the first comic book too.
Jeez, dude, calm down.
No. I should know this. Nicolas Cage's most famous prize role.
I'm looking at some Duskull stuff.
I really should know this.
He has Ghost in the name.
Yeah, it's Ghost Rider. That's what it is. I kept thinking of Ghostface because I'm getting out of Halloween.
Bro, I'm looking at some Duskull ones from that. God, Duskull Muck looks weird.
Yeah. They're just half of these are community sprites.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen Vaporeon mixed with Lopunny?
I have not. Is it porn?
It's just straight porn.
No! Stop with the Lopunny and Gardevoir stuff, please.
Hypno and Kingler.
Hey, Kingler, yes.
He just has a giant ass.
Oh, if you mix Rattata with Rattata, you get
King Rattata.
King Rattata, which is a reference of Rat King, but really it's still really funny.
I love it.
And I will spare the references of what a Rat King is. I will save that for yourselves if you want to Google search it. It's not pretty. It's gross, and it was a thing during the plague.
It was also a thing in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Not to the same extent.
No, but there's a character named Rat King.
Well, yeah, there's a character named Rat King, but the actual base reference of it is based on...
It is also the Nutcracker, the Rat King, the Nutcracker.
I'm shocked you know that.
I have a sister. Of course I know that.
I have a sister. I have 3 sisters, and I still don't know that.
My sister owned every single Barbie movie on DVD,
and
including
Michael's seen all of them willingly.
I mean, it's better than Dave that willingly and enjoyed it. For
I wouldn't say willingly.
For podcast lore, Dave is Michael's brother.
We gotta get that.
We'll meme on him a good chunk because he's just such a memeable person.
We gotta get that R1F4 out there.
He is very memeable.
There are some people that are actually interested in our personal lives.
I know there will be.
And it's just because of voyeurism.
They're gonna ask you for feet pics.
They can ask me for feet pics and not get any.
Everyone comment below on this video. Harlan, please send feet pic.
And everyone who doesn't want to see that, just say, please, Harlan, no feet pic.
Just do it.
Everyone comment.
Everybody comment.
There's
Harlan,
feet pic. So many people just to go, Harlan feet pic, Harlan feet pic, Harlan feet pic. And I can't wait to see all of them spell my name wrong.
For now on, everyone, on every video, please just comment Harlan feet pic.
I won't do it.
I bet that sounded awful.
It probably did. I'm just looking at you like, why would you do that in the mic? You messed up the waveforms bad, probably.
Probably. I'm trying to find Rat King. I can't.
Plague, Rat King.
I can't. No, I mean I can't for Pokemon.
Oh, Rattata, Rat King.
Yeah, I can't find him.
I saw it a little bit ago on TikTok. Hold on, I'll see if
TikTok.
Yep, the TT app. Let's see. Sorry, guys. We're having to look up stuff.
You guys have to look up stuff.
Yeah, I never heard of Rat King.
No, I don't have it here.
It's because you're an uncultured swine.
I don't play Pokemon Infinite Fusion. What do you think I am? I'll just get the game and then I'll just...
Yeah, it's a computer game specific. Yeah, no, he's right. There's nothing good. The best thing I could also do is Pokemon Infinite Fusion.
Infinite Fusion.
But yeah, great game made by the community, and it's honestly pretty good. It has more adult-themed stuff if you're just... I say adult-themed in the sense of, like, there's a guy you can go fight. He says, you don't have the balls to be in this Pokemon League. And then you kill him and he says, oh, my balls!
I'm 7.
It's great. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can't find it. I'll have to find the video and send it to you, but it's... I just saw the Alolan Rattata with the mustache.
With the mustache? Oh my gosh.
I looked it up.
Oh, you saw it?
Yep.
Did you see it?
Yep,
that's it.
Yep.
It's great.
That's pretty funny.
It's just a bigger Rattata with little Rattata with him wearing a crown.
That's hilarious. He's got the ability to run away.
Yep.
Absolutely. But yeah, honestly, when it comes to Pokemon, I only care about their older stuff. Like, I remember playing Stadium in preschool.
Oh, Stadium, dude.
Stadium was great.
Honestly, when it comes to Pokemon, there is only one thing I want Nintendo to bring back with it.
I will say, I do not count, because I think we all ignored this, was the newest Pokemon Coliseum. The one that was that trash third-person view Pokemon fighting game thing.
What?
It came out a while ago. I know I'm not insane on this.
Game?
Pokemon
Tournament.
It's Pokemon Tournament, but that's not Coliseum.
No, I heard something that was supposed to be a predecessor to Pokemon Coliseum, like they're trying to bring it back that vibe way, and it just didn't work.
Pokemon Tournament's a totally different thing.
It's also trash.
Ooh.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's a totally different thing. It's a totally different thing.
It is, but I heard somewhere it's supposed to be the predecessor to Coliseum.
In what universe?
The fact it's in a Coliseum.
Ours.
Apparently ours.
Fighting games can't take place in Coliseums. You heard it here first.
If you're any
made
fighting
by the
game,
guys in Tekken, right? That's why it's in a Coliseum. That's why it's not called Pokemon Tournament.
Point.
It's in a Coliseum because they just used the assets from Tekken.
Point.
It doesn't predate Coliseum just because they use a Coliseum.
No, I'm saying this was an official thing I heard somewhere, saying they wanted to bring the vibe everyone loved with Coliseum back.
I'm pretty confident.
With Pokemon Tournament.
Pretty confident you're...
I'm looking it up.
High.
Not today. I had to drive. Otherwise, I would be recording at my house.
But... something they need to bring back.
It could be just the wrong timeline thing. I'm thinking of that conspiracy thing.
That's true. But something they need to bring back, I don't know if you remember, there was an old phone game.
Oh, yeah.
Where you got to play with mini Pokemon figures. It's called Pokemon Duel.
Do you remember the Pokemon?
Oh, I remember Pokemon Duel.
Do you remember the Pokemon trading figure game?
Yeah.
It was trying to do that.
It was that, but for your phone.
It was awesome. They closed it after 2 years.
Yeah, I remember
They closed it in 2019.
Now we have Pokemon Go with people walking into radioactive areas.
Because I went
Did
to
that
go...
happen?
It happened when it first came out. There's walked in on a murder scene.
Yeah. Walked into random people's homes sometimes.
Sorry, I'm catching Diglett. And then
I'm trying to catch a Charizard.
That one I remember.
I have to point and give credit to the Flash Gets cartoon a while ago. That was the bunch of ashes going, and they're trying to catch stuff. And the reference, or the joke they're making, it's like the Nazis invading and ousting Jews from their house. Oh, it's
so bad, but it's
a
so
bad
good.
cartoon, but it's accurate to what was experienced. Whoever remembers Pokemon Go coming about the first year of launch.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I remember that.
It was, oh boy.
Government facilities were raided by Pokemon
Area
players.
61. They had 60 arrests.
61. Area 69, you mean? Just
Oh no! I just remember one guy's like, yeah, I vlogged going to Area 61, invading...
51, first off.
Oh, was it 51?
It's 51.
I don't know why I thought 61.
So I was doing this for. You guys couldn't see it, obviously. I was just hand signaling.
Yeah, let's know. For me, I haven't been... I woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning for some reason. I haven't been to bed since.
He woke up at 5. It is currently 2:30, and he is
like,
complaining.
What, 7 now?
Wah!
Wah!
Like
Wah! Dave want nappy.
That's like, so it's been like, what, 9 hours?
Yeah, of just straight awake after going to sleep at like 12 or 1 o'clock last night. That's my fault, though. I was immediately trying to beef up on some of these topics, and none of it stuck.
Nah, it's cool, don't worry about it.
Because I was looking at Pokemon stuff, and I looked up... Or, rather, I wasn't looking up... I played some God of War.
That's fair.
Because God of War Ragnarok's awesome.
Should we...
Play that instead of Pokemon.
Should we...
I wouldn't go that far. Depends on your preference.
Should we
talk
about some...
They're both good games in their own
right. I got
right.
Ratatoskr coming and just telling me how'd do.
Should we, should we talk about some more positive things about Pokemon? Or should we do negative? Or like...
I mean, we have been positive throughout. It's been both sides of the coin.
Well, mostly in Scarlet and Violet we've been negative.
I mean,
I've been mainly positive.
I will say this as a positive note. I like a few more of these Pokemon specific or area specific Pokemon that are coming about due to this. I will say it's doing better than past, where they had just a slug of bad ideas of Pokemon, like Trubbish being a thing.
Trubbish is bad.
Vanillix, Klefki, I'm still agitated on because I swear the designer just went, oh god, I need another one.
Yeah, and then
the
teapot.
Oh, I dropped my key ring. There it is! And that garbage bag looks like it could be a Pokemon!
And that teapot!
The teapot.
Do you know the T1 or that?
Yeah, what's that?
Poltegeist?
Poltegeist, that's what it was. And then it's like, I need to go get my vanilla ice cream.
The gears were okay. I'm just saying
they got
that.
better at the higher evolutions, but like Gear 1, not great. Gear 2, okay. Gear 3 is where it's at.
And I personally just don't like Girder. I swear he was just like looking at...
Girder's great.
Girder's great.
He was looking at a construction worker the whole time and just getting hots over it.
Machop and Machoke and Machamp have been confirmed to do construction this whole time. Why can't we get the construction Pokemon to run?
Why can't we get a guy
but I want my dudes to be rippling and hot, not gross.
He is pretty rippling and hot until he gets old and gross.
Yeah, that's fair.
Until he gets old and gross.
Yeah, it starts out as young and weird into rippling and hot into old and gross.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion, there was someone, I think it's like they mixed Diglett and Machamp together to make Buff Diglett.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's great. And then there's another one where they did it, but I can't remember what the base Pokemon was. It was just... It was like Buff Oddish or some like first gen, and it was great. It's beautiful.
So, we have to talk about that we didn't mention yet.
What's that?
How do you feel about in every Pokemon game starting in X and Y?
There's a hot mom?
There's been a hot mom since the first one. Yeah. Especially the one in Sword and Shield.
Yeah, Sword and Shield one's pretty hot.
I like Lumberjacks and she fit the bill.
I was about to say, you just like her because Lumberjack.
Alolan Mom's pretty sweet.
Alolan Mom's sweet.
She wasn't as curvy as Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield.
Yeah, why are you... Pokemon, why are you making the moms curvy?
This is a direct message to
why are you making me feel bad when I start up the game to lust after my own mother?
Well, it's not your mother.
In game. I should know. It's in game, not my actual mom. My actual mom's a sweetheart, but I would not go after her.
He's lusting. You heard it here first, folks. He's lusting after his mother.
No, you guys are.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment. There you go.
The comment stands.
So, what I was going to say is, how do you feel starting in X and Y and every game since? They have to introduce a new gameplay gimmick to Pokemon, and it keeps changing in the new game. And there's one in the current one. I don't know if you've seen it.
They have to keep it.
Real quick, so just to name them all, X and Y introduce Mega Evolution.
Yeah.
Right? Then Sun and Moon introduce Z moves.
Yeah.
Then Sword and Shield did
Gigantamax.
And now it's terastallizing.
What the heck is terastallizing?
So
I thought you gave me a symptom of like on par with cerebral palsy and like Alzheimer's or whatever.
So terastallizing it's basically
sounds like that skin disease where your skin calcifies.
It kind of is. It's Diamond Pokemon.
Oh, it's that thing.
Yes,
I've been seeing that going around because I got mad that Charizard getting terastallized.
So
I mean, all the Pokemon can be terastallized, but there are certain Pokemon
that benefit from it.
That you can get a separate typing than what they can't get.
I will say Charizard needs to get off the hype train. There are other Pokemon that exist.
They all get this stupid thing on their head too, right? So there's the one, there's another, there's a third, there's a fourth.
This is the wrong game to do something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for instance,
this just doesn't look like it works.
No. So for instance, here's the concept, right? If you get a Pikachu and you terastallize your Pikachu, I don't know if it's gonna be like Gigantamax or not, where you have to catch one that is already specific to terastallize, or you could upgrade it. I'm not sure. But your Pikachu, when it terastallizes, it changes into a flying type.
Why?
Only a few of them. I know this for a fact.
Because they're referencing the balloon Pikachu.
I know this for a fact. Only a few of them, when they terastallize, you have to catch specific ones.
Okay, yeah.
Similar to Gigantamax in order to get a separate typing from it.
This does not feel like the right game for that mechanic.
So that's the mechanic now. So for instance,
I would have rather that in Sword and Shield and Gigantamax than this one.
Yeah, so now that's what's happening though. Your Pokemon will terastallize.
Especially with half the stuff, like stuff was notably bigger in the past, like you had scorpions that were the size of cars at some point in
we gotta grab those the size of a building now.
Well, yeah. My point is you have literally stuff was way bigger in the past, and we're also making stuff bigger in the future, so why not just use Gigantamax for that? They missed a marketing opportunity, in my opinion.
For whatever reason, they have to keep changing out their stuff. So, yeah, how do you feel about terastallizing?
If they didn't have dumb hats, I'd be happier.
I just saw a meme image of one of the guys from TF2 shaking Ash's hand. And it's just a picture of all the TF2 hats next to him. And
you know what? I'm happier about this aspect because that exists.
I honestly hate it. I've never liked these gimmicks since Mega Evolutions, and I feel like a lot of fans are the same, because I know a lot of people still like Mega Evolutions, and yet hear a lot of people really like things like Z moves.
I like Mega Evolutions, and I like Gigantamax. Specifically,
Gigantamax is okay.
I like it because it gives interesting concepts to old things.
The thing that irritated me with Gigantamax...
I am upset that Fraligator, Cyndaquil, and Meganium have nothing to their name yet. Yeah, they have nothing that makes them special. They skipped a whole gen just to go, yeah, we want Swampert, Blaziken, and that weird fucking gecko. I know it's Sceptile, but half the people that recalled it, I guarantee they did not remember Sceptile existed. Because they were happy about Swampert.
I was about to say Meganium, and then you said that Lizard, and went, he's wrong. Oh, and then he said the name, was like, he's not wrong, I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong.
No, Meganium is the Brontosaurus thing.
From Gen 2.
Yeah. Gen 2, which is my personal favorite gen. It felt fresh and nice.
So,
in my opinion, it did not.
You can have that opinion.
Gen 2 was second best.
No.
Gen 2 for me is first best because I just like the design of the Pokemon.
Stop changing your best. An hour ago it was X and Y.
That's fair. I'm going to say a lot of things are my best for separate reasons.
X and Y best, best.
It will always... Okay, here we go. X and Y first, Alolan second, second gen will be third. Are you happy with that chart?
Okay, yes, but you're wrong.
X and
Y followed by Gold and Silver.
The only reason I say that is because I don't like the recap game. I wanted 3D models, and I hated the fact that your Pokemon followed you around as their only fancy gimmick.
For Gold and Soul Silver?
Yeah.
But they hadn't done 3D models.
I want them to give 3D models.
In fact, they didn't do 3D models until 2 games later.
I know that. I just want 3D models for my Heart Gold Soul Silver. Give me those.
I
don't care about Fraligator chasing me around and go when I go talk to him.
Dude, But then you could do funny things, like when you have Dialga and Palkia just following you.
I mean, that's true. But at the same time, I don't care.
Do you guys remember this? I'm gonna bring this up. This is a weird one.
Point is, it was my favorite because it had a lot of it's one of my favorites because it has a lot of good Pokemon in it that just felt nice, like Skarmory. Skarmory is my favorite Steel type.
I agree with you that it's number 3. However, though, Alola is nowhere close to number 2.
I like Alola. We talked about this. I like Alola because of the Hawaiian theme and the species stuff for it. I like the species like separation, like the Alolan forms of certain Pokemon, because I like nature having that effect.
Yeah, but at that point, just say Sword and Shield because it's infinitely better. Because Sword and Shield is my number 2.
Oh no, I don't like Sword and Shield there too much. It just didn't feel like a nice game to play.
Really?
For me, it didn't.
A lot of people still say that.
What?
A lot of people still say that about Sword and Shield. It's not just you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were meant with my... Yeah.
No,
it just...
I haven't heard a single person say that.
There's a game of
that's
recent...
the reason why this game is so hated.
It had an unsuccessful version of what Luigi's Mansion 3 had, where they introduced a mechanic. For the whole section, you had to use that mechanic. Then they introduced a new traveling mechanic or something, and you used that to get around.
No, that was Sun and Moon.
No, Sword and Shield. I'm thinking the exact same. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because I remember you couldn't get to certain areas.
Hang on, stop. Harlan, explain what you're trying to talk about.
What?
What do you say?
To get to the next area, you needed to utilize the thing they gave you. Like the raft that you weren't able to use until X point, they get... Oh,
that's
you can use
Sun
raft
and
now.
Moon.
No, it's not Sun
Yes,
and
it
Moon.
is. Because you couldn't get to a certain area until you got Tauros. And then
No,
you had to use
I'm
charging
thinking of-
Tauros.
No, I'm not talking about Tauros or Pokemon. I'm thinking of like the special equipment they give you.
Yes, that's
Sword and
every
Shield.
Pokemon, though.
In Sword and Shield, it was
You
noticeably
cannot get
annoying.
to certain areas of Pokemon until you get Surf.
I'm aware of that.
That is a thing.
I'm
and
aware
then
of
vice
that.
versa for Sword and Shield, they did away with you needing TMs and just gave you items to do so.
I'm aware of that. I didn't like it too much. Because it was just backtracking to use that item.
Why?
It just didn't feel right.
Like,
it just
all
did
you
not,
had to do was
it
go up to
felt
water.
More tedious. That's what I'm saying.
Press a button.
It felt more tedious. It wasn't like one of the things I liked about the old games. It felt partly puzzle solving with the HM moves. And then with the low-end regions, it felt like a natural progression. You didn't backtrack. Like, you went around the islands, you didn't backtrack very often. This one, you had to backtrack a lot.
I would argue there was hardly any backtracking. It was just
I had to
straightforward.
backtrack a lot. I passed through the stupid fighting gym 3 times just because my direction forced me to go past that 3 times.
Why?
I don't remember. I don't care. Point is, I don't like Sword and Shield.
You and I had 2 totally different playing experiences with Sword and Shield.
I also still had my Pokemon games ripped from me. And so my opinion of Pokemon is trash compared to yours.
I'm counting how many times you mentioned that, by the way.
Twice now.
4.
Oh, am I at 4?
You
Yes.
missed it. Yeah, you said it. You said it like twice in a row, and then you mentioned it not too long ago. This is 4.
Oh, that's fair. Alright,
I don't
4
really care,
times.
I just-
Still, that one... It's like the waiter farting in your food before he gives it to you. That food in your experience in that restaurant is going to be shit from therefore on.
Remember Ultra Beasts?
That's weird. Yes, I do remember Ultra Beast. But the only reason why...
Point is, I don't
Moon-
care about Sword and
That's
Shield. I like Alone better because of theme.
The only reason why I like
Plus
Sword and
Buff
Shield
Mosquito. I need no other reason than Buff Mosquito.
better. Okay, Buzzwole, awesome.
Buzzwole is thick.
Buff Mosquito.
I don't know.
Buzzwole is
Alolan
awesome.
just hit me different than Sword and Shield. It didn't. I did not care enough for Sword and Shield.
Yeah, pretty much Sword and Shield, you can go straight through the wild area, except for certain areas where they just go,
Oh, I'm not
you're
talking
gonna get
about that.
bodied.
It was like I remember there's one point with the Great Henge Pokemon crap thing happening, and I couldn't access one
Stormjorger.
point. Yeah. Couldn't access one point. I had to return with the ability to trudge on water like those stupid you know what rides I'm talking about with basically the paddle swan shit just to get across a stupid river.
For the bike?
Yeah, but I could say the same thing with Sun and Moon, though, of I had to get a Tauros in order to proceed through
but the difference is it felt natural. I made a circle versus a weird, like, curly shit.
Have you considered that you're maybe the problem instead?
I'm clearly the problem.
Instead of making a circle, you could have just, like, turned back and made a small, and make, like, a small trip back. Cause
I didn't want to.
Then don't blame the game.
I will blame the game. It didn't appease to me.
You're the guy that says, David, I passed the gas station. It's like a mile behind me. No, I'll just go 10 miles up the road, get off the ramp and loop around. Damn, gas station, why is it so far?
Damn, gas station. No, I don't know. My experience with that was just not fun. Just like...
I know why you guys
didn't... Do you like black and white Ty?
No.
One of my friends likes black and white, and I trash on him because it's a bad game.
White and white is bottom tier.
It is complete bottom because it does not feel unique. It does not feel fun.
The only thing that's worse than it is Sun and Moon.
Yes. Agreed.
Your opinion is your own.
I can't stand it because of the challenge bullshit you have to go through the whole time.
Yes.
That's fair.
They tried to change it, and I was just like...
Also, it felt fun for me. I can understand why other people... Just like there's fans of Shoutmon out there.
Oh, no,
also, unlike you, I didn't like any of the Pokemon for the most part.
I loved them.
There was pretty much...
like a few I didn't like.
My entire team was pretty much just ghost types. Because I'm like, Mimikyu, awesome. Decidueye, awesome. And then
And you say that like a bad thing. Ghost type's awesome.
It is awesome. Minus, now I'm just weak to Psychic and everything like that.
Don't
get tilted or run multiple, like, just types.
Like when
don't play all ghost types.
When none of the other Pokemon...
The pumpkin one.
Get a better team.
Pumpkaboo, thank you.
Yeah, it still gets bodied by Psychic.
Get a better team.
I mean, you just have a shit team then.
Like, everything gets bodied by Psychic.
Pumpkaboo.
Get a better team, dude.
Get a better team.
For the most part, Sun and Moon...
Get a better team.
Dog, Sun and Moon was just garbage. Hot garbage.
Okay.
Dog,
I didn't like Sword
Sun
and
Moon
Shield.
had so many good Pokemon, and most of them weren't ghost type.
Okay, I'll give you Sand
I also
Slash,
like how we're skipping over
just...
Alpha and Omega like it didn't exist either.
That's because it didn't.
It didn't.
It didn't.
It's a rehashed version of Ruby and Sapphire. It does not feel unique.
No, it does not.
Even with its Mega Evolutions, it did not feel unique.
Same thing with the Diamond and Pearl remakes. They are not unique.
I forgot those exist.
They're just kind of boring.
Like, honestly, instead of buying those, just go buy yourself a Pokemon Platinum and a DS and call it a day.
I don't think they were worth $60. Dude, Pokemon from Sun and Moon that are good. Water Seal.
No, fuck you.
Yep,
Worst starter.
Popolio.
Better than yours. Yep.
Popolio also sounds like something I contract when I'm a kid and affects me in an older age.
You mean polio?
Yes. It's like polio mixed with scoliosis.
Dude,
Popolio.
I know you're going to say Sand Slash. I'll agree with you on Sand Slash.
Yeah, dude, Ice Sand Slash
Harry
is
Doug
sweet.
Trio.
I forgot about Harry Doug Trio.
Fucking Fabio Doug Trio.
Yes, please, thank you.
Oricolo.
No.
I'm scrolling through this list. Dude, Lycanroc.
Lycanroc I liked.
All of them?
Both are fun.
Only one of them is fine for me.
Wishy-washy.
Yeah, but he's a shit Pokemon.
Yeah, dude. Toxapex?
Like, if he actually evolved...
That's where we get Toxapex, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like Toxapex.
Toxapex?
Well, you're wrong.
Harlan's right. You're wrong. Shiinotic the Mushroom?
Is that the fairy one I was commenting on earlier?
You've also skipped one of your favorite Pokemon.
What?
Oh, we'll get to that in a second. Salazzle.
Garbage.
Marowak, who is Ghost.
What was the low one of Salazzle?
Just Salazzle.
I'm just naming good Pokemon from that.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you were talking about the low ones.
Hot garbage, hot garbage, hot garbage.
Executor Palm Tree, who's also a dragon.
Passimian. He's a lemur.
Passimian was good.
Okay, you win there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colisopod's awesome.
So you have two.
Get dick, loser.
You literally have two.
I had more than two.
Sand Slash
Dog,
and...
you played Pyukumuku.
I did not play Pyukumuku.
I played you with it. You fought several times with them.
We've never fought on Sun and Moon.
Several times.
No, we have not.
Several times.
And we have not.
Every time because
I just remember running poison ball.
I never even caught a Pyukumuku.
We fought several times because I remember you using your wishy-washy, and I was like, "Why are you?"
I've never even caught a Pyukumuku on Sun and Moon.
No, yes, you have.
I think that was me.
No, that wasn't you.
It wasn't me?
It was 100% him.
No,
okay.
It's got to be him.
You can't get rid of this.
I can go get my Sun and Moon games, all of them.
You won't.
And there will not be a Pyukumuku.
I also like how you said all of them. You were also dumb enough to buy multiple copies of Sun and Moon, of Ultra and Regular, and you sit here and tell me it's a bad game, even though you bought all 4.
Harry Golem.
That's true. I did buy all 4.
I only bought the 1.
I got more than you. I got 2. I got Ultra eventually.
Sure, whatever. Ultra, there's no real difference.
They added some stuff.
They added some stuff.
There is no real difference.
There's a new gang. That's about it.
No
new gang.
Real difference.
You have to fight the
Travel
gang
the universe.
That's about it.
It's minimal difference. I'd rather just a third version of a game like Platinum.
I did have a Harry Golem, but I did not like Harry Golem.
Sandslash. Ninetales.
No.
Oh yeah, wasn't Ninetales Ghost in this?
No.
Fairy.
Fairy
Ice.
Okay.
That is correct. Dude, best Pokemon,
What was Komo again?
the dragon.
The dragon.
Oh, yeah.
This guy.
He is not my preferred dragon.
He's
but
top 6 Pokemon of all time.
You know what my preferred dragon is?
Harlan's favorite, not the dragon. What did you yell earlier for your favorite Pokemon in Sun and Moon?
Which one? Because I screamed Executor being a grass
the other
dragon
one.
type.
Nope, the other one. The one I couldn't stop laughing about after you yelled it for a while.
I don't remember. I yell a lot of things.
You can't be showing him it.
Swolskeeto!
Buzzswole, baby.
No, he's Swolskeeto. Just that existing is amazing. It's so stupid. I remember running a team of him at some point.
Buzzswole's good for a meme.
Oh, he's really good for a meme.
In terms of Ultra Beast, Guzzlord is my favorite.
Guzzlord's one of the best,
No.
I'm with you that Guzzlord's good. What?
What's the wire one?
I don't remember. It's trash looking.
What's the one that looks like a Persona boss? You know the one, Blast Sephin, I think.
Yes. You mean like all of them, though?
No, just that one.
I just remember the weird bug-looking chick thing.
Pheromosa.
That was,
I was still upset I couldn't catch the mom.
You know what? Yeah. Pokemon, if you're going to make these hot moms, why can't I try...
Why can't I catch the one?
Why can't I catch the hot mom? The chaser blonde.
Sure, she was crazy, but she was hot.
I mean, most people are nowadays. This has just gone on way too long. How much time do I have? How much time do we have left? I don't want to continue this episode.
There's 2 minutes left, dude.
We're almost there. It's okay.
Oh,
do you guys remember the weird thing in Black and White where they introduced new Pokemon that were specific? I think it was Black and White 2. They were for the TV show?
Yes.
Which ones?
There was in the game, you can go to a TV station and you'd film
Rotom.
TV show. No.
Not Rotom?
No, not Rotom.
No, not Rotom.
You filmed a TV show and you had to fight against...
Mechagodzilla.
You had to fight against specific Pokemon, but you couldn't catch any of them. So one of them was just a giant pair of legs.
I don't remember that for some reason.
One of them was a metal Tyranitar.
I don't remember that. I honestly don't remember anything from Black and White because it's trash.
Because people are making memes of it now because you have the future Tyranitar. So now you just get to catch the metal Tyranitar. So they made it a real thing.
I mean, it's a model that should have been there.
Yes.
Epic Tyranitar is his name.
But...
Oh, wait. Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
Yep.
It took me not confusing Tyrantrum for Tyranitar, but yes.
I would also like to clarify, you guys had a problem in Sword and Shield with the Sharpedo. I did not have that problem.
No, you did.
What are you talking about?
You did.
When I remember coming over the one day and you guys were like, "Fucking Sharpedo! Why are you chasing me?"
Oh yeah, Sharpedo chasing my ass. I'm just like, no! Leave me alone! Fuck off!
I did not have that problem. And I don't understand.
And we just got mad at you. I remember we got mad at you. It's like, you're fucking lying.
I remember you had that problem.
No, I did not.
It happened to you like once or twice, and then you tried to tell us you didn't, because I heard you literally cursing at them when it happened.
No, I did not have that problem.
You were here for it. I don't think you heard him, though.
No.
Was I downstairs
I think so.
being a fucking loner?
Yeah, no, you also claim that I played you in Sun and Moon when I have not.
Dog, we have.
No, we have not.
No, we straight
I don't
have
trust
because
either of you because both of your memories are somehow the worst.
No, we have not played Sun and Moon. What was my Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon team? Because I
don't
could tell
remember.
you this.
I just remember I got upset when you played Wishy-Washy.
I could tell you exactly what it was.
I could tell you
exactly. Oh, wait. Wishy-Washy is a little school of fucking minnows.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I never played Wishy-Washy.
I got upset
Wishy-Washy sucks dick.
I did have a Wishy-Washy on my team, but he quickly got
I played you when you had a Wishy-Washy, and I got upset that you had Wishy-Washy.
Are you sure it was us and not What's-His-Face?
I only play Pokemon with you or him. I don't know
it wasn't this game. What's-His-Face? Used to hang out with us at Mortal Kombat, whatever was the most fantastic Mortal Kombat game that exists.
I don't think so.
Passed you a $15 card in a draft.
Oh, no, not him.
Okay.
He doesn't play Pokemon.
But
is this Matt?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. It's so simple that I forgot it.
But I did not have a Pyukumuku. I will never own a Pyukumuku.
Yeah, I think a Pyukumuku was me, because I was just like, what the heck is this? And it's just puking everywhere.
It was you, because you used to laugh at how it spit its guts out.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Pyukumuku was the...
It's a small black thing with pink spikes
sea cucumber.
That it would... Yeah.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that was you.
No.
I'm thinking of the stupid seagull thing that it would just spit a Pikachu out of nowhere.
Oh! No,
that's
Komora.
Komora sounds
Cramman.
Cramman.
But I will guarantee.
Cramman.
I will bet $50 that if I go grab my games right now, there will not be a single Pyukumuku on either of them.
Sweet, give me $50 now. I guarantee you have a Pyukumuku somewhere on all four of these games.
You said 2, all 4.
I said all of them. First off.
Sweet.
You said 2.
Grab it. And if I'm wrong, I'm not paying.
No, you gotta commit.
You gotta commit. Both of you have to commit to this or I'm not grabbing them.
No, because I'm right.
Because I know for a fact that I am right and I will get $100 out of this.
I'm right and I don't need to commit to anything because I'm right.
Because it definitely was.
And then even if I lose, you guys get $25 each.
No, that's not how that works. No, that's not how it works.
The betting systems around here. I mean, it would still be a win for us because you're down $50.
It would be a win because I proved that you had Pyukumuku.
Yeah, it would be a win for him because he had a Pyukumuku. I'd get free money.
Because I can tell you this much. I know for a fact I don't have it because I usually complete the Pokedexes.
Exactly.
Sun and Moon.
Yeah, so you would have a Pyukumuku.
No, Sun and Moon was the first game I was like, this is hot garbage. I will not
You would still have a Pyukumuku.
I have... Yeah.
It is that common of a Pokemon that would have been one of the things. If you were trying at the beginning, you would have gotten one.
You've had a Pyukumuku.
I did not have a Pyukumuku.
You played me with a Pyukumuku.
I love that this argument of a Pyukumuku, the stupidest, dumbest Pokemon, has just been a thing that's tearing a rift in our podcast.
That's literally just because he insisted.
Sorry guys, no episode 2.
He insisted.
The band's broken up because of Pyukumuku.
He insists that I have one. I did not.
Wasn't it based off a sea cucumber?
We just
said that!
I ignored you guys, like on average.
God damn it.
I was probably screaming at him about the Pyukumuku. It was either you, or it had to be one of our close friends. It was either you or Dave, and I don't think Dave plays Pokemon.
Dave doesn't play Pokemon.
And you weren't together with Rachel. She would be the only person I would know that would even bother.
That is true.
Like, I don't know who played you with a Pyukumuku.
It wasn't me. It had to be facing him. And we weren't at the college at the time.
No, that was not out when we were in college yet.
Yeah.
Because the Wishy-Washy, I don't remember playing you, might be true. Because there was once that I had a Wishy-Washy.
Because I got absolutely pissed when you put out Wishy-Washy, like, opening Pokemon, and I got so upset. I'm like, why are you playing a Wishy-Washy?
That's because of the school.
We should end the podcast and go on to the next episode before we get rage.
We're at time.
Yeah, we are at time, and we need to edit this.
So
do we want to add the Pyukumuku debate of
I'm keeping that in.
Okay.
So keep in mind you could view us on YouTube, Audible, Google, Apple, Stitcher, Amazon, and maybe Spotify.
Please, Spotify.
Please, Spotify.
If not for us, then for Pyukumuku.
Do it for the puke.
Do it for the random Pyukumuku that doesn't exist on anyone's team.
We're gonna get a stuffed animal of a Pyukumuku and just leave it on the table when you're.
I mean, I got.
Yes.
You guys wouldn't know this, but I got Colin a pink furret because of the joke that goes around with him.
That's pretty good. So we'll see all of you next episode, episode 3, where we're gonna be talking about.
Wasn't it just gonna be
random
card games?
Yeah, TCGs, CCGs, whatever you want to prefer. You're wrong if you say CCG.
Unless you're talking about Pokemon. That's just a CCG at this point.
Well, I mean, at this point. We'll get to that.
Anyway, see you guys next episode.